Uh-oh, I think we're in here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we in the building. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to your new favorite sports show, the Grinded Out Sports Show, with your boy Ty the Pie Guy. We are in the building. Episode, I believe we are on episode like 16 or something. Hey man, we in the building, man. Shout out to everybody that continues to listen and watch the Grinded Out Sports Show. We really do appreciate you. You feel me? We are pretty much like over 200 views and streams as a podcast so far and as a show. So really kudos and shout out to you guys. Continue to follow us on Instagram. Get our followers up on the gram. Y'all be viewing our stuff for real. Shout out to everybody that be viewing us. You feel me? The views be going popping, but follow the kid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen. You know what I'm saying? Just, we put out some good content here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just a follow would be great. You know what I'm saying? But no, follow the Grinded Out Sports Show on Instagram and Facebook. Grinded Out with the underscore in the beginning on Instagram, and the Grinded Out Show on Facebook. What's been going on, everybody? What's been happening? What are we recording today? Thursday. Usually we do record on Friday, but of course, you guys, if you haven't known already, I've been talking about this pretty much all month. I'll be at the Afros and Audios podcast festival this weekend, speaking and everything. So when this episode drops, I'll actually be in Philly. So very excited, very blessed and honored and privileged to be in the building. And yeah, man, I'm excited to represent for my podcast community. But we got some things to discuss today. And y'all see my hair popping. Shout out to my baby. You know what I'm saying? She did me right. You know, she ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I like to do my lineups myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm the best, but I do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I didn't got my dreads. You know what I'm saying? I don't let people touch my hair because especially here in New York. No disrespect to no New York barbers. This is no disrespect. Let me say that. Let me preference this. Let me look in the camera. Let me take my glasses off. Because I don't want nobody trying to come up to me. Okay, let me fix the camera. All right. Look at me. This is no shade to no NYC barbers, okay? However, Tyronza Devontae Hicks, aka Ty the Pie Guy, will not be fucking with any NYC barbers from now or even from back then till now and going forward. It's nothing against you personally. But a member of the NYC barber community fucked up my lineup, right? You see my line? Okay. My line was never like that. Okay. I had to get to that place because, you come from Detroit, you come from Michigan, pretty decent barbers. I've had some pretty good barbers in my day. I only like to keep one, right? Good one on handy. You understand what I'm saying? Loyalty. I love loyalty, right? And if I go back to Grand Rapids, I'll go to him for a lineup and a shape up. If I go back, shout out to Stormy. But coming here, don't know. So many barbershops, everything like that. And everybody calling himself the best. I do this, I do that. Okay, whatever, right? Find a black man in Harlem, actually. And long story short, it just did. Boy, he pushed my shit back so far. I felt like I got kicked like 300. You feel me? Like in the movie 300. You feel me? When this is Sparta. Like I felt like my hairline did all of that. Like he pushed this side of my hairline back. So no, this side. He pushed this side. No, it was this side. He pushed this side of my hairline back so far. And I was like, yo, my girl went with me and she looked and she was like, oh my God. And I was like, please give me my money back. I don't even, just give me my money back, bro. Send me the Venmo. He was trying not to send me the Venmo. I was like, send me the Venmo back, bro. You have literally fucked up my hair. So again, it's no disrespect to y'all, but I just personally will just continue to do my shit. And I've been doing my own shit on and off for like 15 years. So it's like I I mean, I'm still getting good, at my craft. So, what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I am looking good. You feel me? But we have a show today. Good show, not a long show. We have some things to discuss today on the docket. We're going to, of course, call Scrap in for our picks and review our picks. We had a good week this week for the NFL, for real. We had a good pick week. Last week we didn't really do good, so we needed a good week. We had a good week this week. But but before we get into that, I want to talk a little NBA talk really quick. So let's get into it. The NBA season is here. It is in full effect. Right? There we go. The NBA season is in full effect. The 2022-2023 season is here. And it's a really good time for sports. This is kind of, this is when everybody's saying this is, MLB is going into the playoffs, hockey, basketball, football, college football, like everything is really, college sports is coming. It's a great time to kind of be, especially now, what I'm saying, especially in the times we're in. It's kind of good to kind of have a little bit of autumn, a little bit of fall, a little bit of kind of quiet downtime, what I'm saying, and time to really enjoy sports, right? And so we have, again, we have the NBA here. It started on Tuesday with two double headers, I believe it was, and one was the Lakers and Golden State, and Philly and Boston. And both of those games were pretty good games. You saw Golden State whooping that clean ass off of the Lakers. And even though LeBron had 31, 14, and 8, and Marcus Smart and those boys over there, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown beating Philly in a nail biter in a close, pretty close game. And this is what I expect to see, especially for the Eastern Conference, right? There was a moment, where Marcus Smart and Joel Embiid got tangled up, and it was a moment. You saw Jaylen Brown coming over there to kind of rough up Joel Embiid, but I'm looking like, I get it. You got to come to your man's defense. I understand. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Joel is damn near both of y'all combined. You feel me? Like, he could literally karate chop y'all head and y'all literally fall down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Marcus Smart, let me get off camera for this when I talk to him real quick. I want to look him in the eye. Marcus Smart, when you did that, you knew what you was doing. You defensive player of the year. You tried to really Gary Payton that man. Like, you was on your Gary Payton type shit. You was literally trying to get that. Like, you're damn near a foot shorter than this man, and you trying to get a rebound, and then get mad when your arm get tangled up in him because you trying to get an offensive reward. Stop. And this is what I'm saying. I need y'all to stop with the antics and just play ball. Just play ball. Stop thinking you're gonna get something over a 7-foot motherfucker. You ain't getting shit. But slam to the ground like you did, and then sitting, oh, my arm. Yeah, your arm. I'm sorry that your arm hurt. I'm sorry that, it might have got hurt a little bit. But then, am I? Because you did it to yourself. But then then they call people like me insensitive when you say shit like that. So, ooh, right. But yeah, this is the physicality that's about to be played. Now, if you ain't ready for that, this is the first game of the year. The playoffs are in June, my guy. Or like, they coming in like April. Gonna be ready for that. There's things to think about, mentally think about. The Lakers and Golden State, they played. And Golden State beat the brakes off them, while even Golden State wasn't playing. I felt like they were just playing. It was playing ball. Like, they weren't playing great, but they weren't playing bad either. They were just like, okay, we'll just coast. Again, LeBron had 31, 14, and 8. And that didn't impact a damn thing about that game. Again, I think LeBron James has now become the second best player on the team. Right? I think because of pressure and because of the Los Angeles Lakers and the mantra of what they have built since kind of the Dr. Bust era of championship or bust, because if you watch the documentary on Hulu, through damn near from the 80s to the 2000s, in a sense, they were playoff teams. They were contending. Even in their down years, they was trying to get back, right? They're trying to get back. They're always trying to get back to championship glory. So it's weird that your best player on your team, who's going into his 20th year, is the best player on your team, but low key would be better as the second best player on your team. If you have somebody that did not give a fuck about LeBron's status and played his game to the level that he knows how to play, to the superstar level as a LeBron James, right? You could have, let's say, I don't know, Damian Lillard, right? I believe Damian Lillard could come in, know that he's Dame Dollar, and do what he needs to do. And then LeBron can follow behind that. Because I feel like now LeBron wants to follow behind the leader. He's been followed for so long. People have been following behind him for so long. He's been carrying people for so long. I think he's coming into this new age era where, hey, well, I can still put up my numbers. I'm still an all-star caliber player. I'm still one of the best players in the world. But one, is it impacting winning in the way that I need to? And two, do I need to change up how I impact winning? That means somebody has to come in and be that guy other than LeBron. Well, we thought it was AD. Obviously not. No disrespect, but obviously not. It ain't Russ. It ain't Patrick. It ain't nobody on this team. And just like people are saying, they look like a play-in team. I thought they looked like a playoff team, but watching that game, I said play-in, maybe. And I give you maybe just because you have LeBron James and AD and Russell Westbrook. Just because. But again, I feel as though Jeannie is quietly loading the clip to make some moves so she could fire off some things. There's a lot of teams in the West. There are 8 teams in the West that can beat the Los Angeles Lakers right now. Period. Point blank. Right? 8 teams. 8 teams in the Western Conference. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? The Clippers beat them and beat them. Golden State already beat them. Denver. Yeah. Mavericks. Yeah. The Pelicans. Yeah. The Timberwolves. Absolutely. Who else? Who else in there? The Suns. No question. Who else? I'm missing one. Where are we at? Where are we at? I'm missing one. The Grizzlies. Oh, there you go. 8 teams. 8 teams right there that are better than you. That we all know are better than you. So the most that I see is a play-in berth. And these teams are not coming in to say, like, yeah, it's not looking as you are being a worthy opponent. It's like, this is sad. Especially with you being LeBron James and AD, this looks sad of a team. It's sad. And it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Have mercy, Jesus. But you know what? The season's going to be interesting. I want to see how the first 20 games go. You know what I'm saying? See what happened, that first quarter. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on and, see if some teams make some moves. I hope the Lakers do, because they really do need to. And it's not, I know we talk a lot about Russ, but after that game, it ain't just Russ. Like, and I know a lot of people been saying that because it's true. It ain't just Russ. It ain't just Russ. It ain't just Russ. It ain't just Russ. Know that. Like, Russ got his moments, but it ain't just him. That team looked crazy. That team looked worse than last year constructed. Hell, y'all could have brought Carmelo back. I don't know why y'all didn't. I said y'all could have worked with what y'all worked with last year. What happened? I said the team that y'all was working with last year was decent enough. Y'all just needed to play a little defense and get down the court. Now y'all got young guys who doing what the old guys did last year in this first game. And if this first game is any indication of what's about to come down the line, Laker fans, just don't get your hopes up. That's all I'm saying. All right, just don't get your hopes up. I wanna quickly talk about y'all mans right quick. Draymond Green, bro.
Trash.
Did you make a documentary discussing this shit? Like, again, y'all, when I say my crazy ass mind is a media becoming like a media nerd, becoming a media nerd. So, like, my eyes see things very differently than probably what the regular eye sees, right? And I'm looking at this from such a different angle, and maybe I need to change my lenses, right? I'll be probably the first to admit that, but hear me out when I talk about this, right? I didn't watch all the documentary. It came on TNT. I was tired last night. It was a lot. Or Tuesday. It was a lot going on. It's been a long and really sleepless week. I've not had a lot of sleep this week, just trying to get a lot of things together before I go. But you do this documentary, and I know I'm on Twitter and I'm watching, and I follow Bleacher Report and everything, and they put a teaser out, and I looked at it and I said, wait a minute, what? Why is this man like, looks like he has a ring light in his face behind a wall, darkness, and it's now I'm thinking when shit like that happens, I know it's a doc. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he's doing, or I'm thinking it's an interview, excuse me. So I'm thinking like maybe he's doing an interview for Bleacher Report, he's doing an interview with, Ernie Johnson or something like that. Because for me, I'm like, Draymond is a part of the TNT family. He works with them. He's a media guy now. Like, that's what he does, right? And so I'm looking at this and I'm watching this and I'm like, wait, this is about the damn punch? 21 minutes. Wait, hold on. Stop. Like, flag on the play. Hold up. So what you're telling me is, to fill this 21-minute time slot, y'all wanted to sit here and make a documentary about a punch? Is that what y'all did? Like, look at, like, I'm sorry, hold on. Is that what y'all did? That's what y'all really did? Like, TNT, Draymond, Peyton Manning, your production company. That's what y'all did? Really? Wow. And of course, Draymond don't give a fuck about what media says or what we think, right? No, I'm just gonna go out in the world punching motherfuckers. And then make a fucking documentary about it afterwards to sensationalize it. Oh, don't say that, Todd. Don't say that word. He's not doing that. Are you sure? You gave us an answer. I remember saying, and a lot of others, journalists and commentators saying, you didn't initially give us an answer. You initially gave us an answer after the shits. That's all we needed. We just needed your press conference. And even then, we even said like, yo, you seem like you were sincere. So at that point, it is what it is. Where it takes it overboard for me is your ass sitting here going to make a fucking docu about it. Oh, but it's from the perspective of him, from his perspective. Really? That's what y'all gonna tell me, from his perspective. Okay. That's fine. Okay. If that's the excuse that is, because it has to be something. For what reason? Y'all didn't even let this marinate for a minute. Y'all ain't even let this sit here and sit. Y'all ain't even let this blow over for a minute. Nigga rings you, and then you. This is really what got me.
Trash!
You did it right before your fucking game and ring ceremony, nigga.
Trash!
What? It's the meticulousness and the strategy and the particularlessness for me.
Trash!
It's given very meticulous. I can do whatever I fuck I want energy. That's what it's given. Really? Like, for real? Like, that's how you move it? I pray and hope Jordan Poole has a fantastic year this year. I hope he goes for like 24, 6 and 6 or some shit. Becomes literally etched in stone the third splash, brother. Because honestly, and this is no disrespect or knock on whatever you had going on at the time, because we all have stuff going on, and whatever you had going on, I'm not trying to minimize, because you got to handle that. But you didn't handle that in the right way. And everybody that's saying, oh, well, it would have been different if the video wasn't, leaked, or if it wouldn't have got out, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been like this. You sure? Because what if he got his jaw broke? What if he got his eye socket fucked up? What if he broke his nose? No. See, a lot of people don't think about that. And we as men don't think about that. Nah. We just go straight to violence and physicality. Oh, don't say nothing. It's a code of conduct. Don't do that. Interesting. I find it very interesting. I find it very interesting. Because it's a what if Jordan Poole would have called the cops on your big black ass. What if he felt threatened every time he came to work? Because he could. He could. And y'all want to sit here and act like this is what goes on in the locker room. Punching niggas. Punching on the regular. Punch be the glory. That's what it is. Let the punch fly. We do this in practice every time. Oh, this is normal. Got it. That's what we're doing now in the NBA. We punch people in practice when we're not having a good day. When they're talking trash to us, we're walking over to antagonize, put sweaty bodies on bodies to spit in faces, to lunge with foot and then punch, Mm. Okay. All right. If that's what y'all condone, then y'all go right ahead. Again, I can only go to Jordan Peele's character and say his character is really great. To those saying he's weak minded, he really isn't. He's really thinking about his bag and what he wants to accomplish with Golden State. Um, and probably the life lessons and values that his parents taught him. That doesn't mean Draymond Green is a bad person, and that doesn't mean Draymond Green doesn't have values instilled in him. He just had a lapse in judgment and a moment. Excuse me. And that moment has probably cost him a lot. But whether it was shown to the world or not, your ass shouldn't have did that shit. That's just period. No excuse in the world can make up for that. No excuse for you could do that. For you to take your anger out on somebody else in that way for your brother. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't walking up to my brother because we going at each other, you know what I'm saying, on some competitive shit, to go up to him and punch him in the face. It ain't never been that serious. And trust me and my brothers and my cousins have gotten into some spats. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't never been that serious to sit here and punch you in the face, to nearly take you out the game. But no, we don't think about that now, do we? We ain't thinking about that, no, because of our fucking insensitivity. We want to sit here and sensationalize shit and make a fucking documentary about it, right, Draymond? Well, you go right ahead. Y'all are being so fucking insensitive this week.
Trash!
The Noriegas of the world, the Draymond Greens of the world, y'all are new media, right? This is what you call new media. Don't want to be a part of it.
Trash!
Don't want to be a part of it. Sorry. I'll keep doing what the fuck I want to do over here. Don't call me new media. Don't call me that. I don't want to be branded as that. If that is new media, if this is what new media has been over the last couple weeks, Draymond getting and sensationalizing this shit, making the 21 documentary just to get some fucking paper off of this shit. Then you got Noriega doing this dumb shit over here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are killing me. Excuse me. Y'all want to sit here and say y'all got the pulse of the culture. Y'all got this and y'all got that, but y'all got the nerve. Y'all ready. Y'all ready to bow down, ready to sit here and make a fucking buck selling out something. Selling out your race or some shit. Hilarious to me. Hilarious. Y'all ready to make a buck to tell the story. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Let me call scrap. Get the fuck out. Like, that shit is crazy to me. Yeah, did it happen? Yeah, okay, we got your statement. But for you to go and make a whole doc about this, bro, for what? Like, it's over now. Like, we trying to just move on. Now you want to make a doc? Well, I gotta tell my story. No, you don't. You said it on the fucking. You said it on the fucking press conference.
Trash!
You called a press conference. Why the fuck do we need a doc? You don't gotta talk about the shits. You talked about it already. It's over with. You play with dude. Are you consider? Niggas don't consider shit. Niggas don't consider feelings. Niggas don't consider shit. You ain't considering shit. All you considering is the green in between your ass cheeks. Yeah, I'm hot today. I'm on one today. I'm on one today. I'm on one today. I'm on one today. I'm like, because that got me hot. I was like, and I respect, and I think because why I'm so hot is because I respect and love and was a genuine fan of Draymond Green. Genuine fan. And would never, ever, 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 and a fan of the podcast. So I would have never, ever thought he would have did no shit like that. You know? I always thought he was great for media. Still think he is. Still think he's dope. That though, That put a sour taste in my mouth as a fan. Absolutely not. No. That literally put a sour taste in my mouth as a fan. Because I become a fan of Jordan Poole's too over last season. That's your boy. You fucked up. And in the wake of you fucking up, it really is like a slap in your face, I don't give a fuck moment. And if you can't see it like that, then you're really insensitive, Dre. Really insensitive. I'm sorry. And anybody that wants to sit here and coddle and defend is like, then you're a part of the problem. Period. All right, let's call E so we can talk about let's call cousin Scrap to get our to talk. Hold on, let's get it together. Get it popping. Hold on. See if we can get it popping. Yo, we got cousin Scrap in the building.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's good? You on the grind it out? We got it here. You know what I'm saying? We was briefly talking about before we go to the NFL. We was briefly talking about Draymond's TNT documentary on a Jordan Poole punch, and kind of I went in on that shit because I was like, I know you didn't make a documentary about this shit, nigga. Not you sat here and made a doc, nigga. Like you took it that far? Come on, my guy.
You that apology wasn't that.
Nah. Thank you, Scrap. You said it right there. That's it. That apology wasn't a goddamn thing. If you gonna sit here and make a documentary about it, then probably look in our faces and say, well, I'm telling my story. Nigga, fuck you. Really? I could never. Like, bro, I could never. Like, I could see if you did that shit 10 years down the line or some shit like that, you know, a couple years down the line or some shit like that, because that's a big thing, right? Like, oh my God, Draymond, like, you, like, Scrap, you see, you know, what a lot of 30 for 30s, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe.
Yeah. That's my shit.
Right, you know, like, maybe like 2-3 years down the line. Hell, they'll even start a docu from like a year ago, right? If it was that big of a story, they'll start that thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. You didn't take that route, bro. The day before your game with the Lakers. I'm sorry, no, the day of, right before it, you premiere the shit. What? Meticulous in strategy? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. I was over it. I was so done. I was like, wow. Because I respected Draymond, like I said earlier, Scrap. I respected Draymond. And genuinely loved him as a player. And as a fan, I fucked with him. And that just put a bad taste in my mouth. Boy is on your team. You punched him. It wasn't like he punched you. You punched him.
Right.
And then you go and do a doc. He need the one to be doing a doc. Why you didn't have his ass sitting there? I'm saying, Scrap, like, why you didn't have that nigga sit right there? Like, what the fuck is going on?
You do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you only give us 4 points.
Scrap, stop
Trash!
Stop playing with me. Scrap, stop playing with me. Scrap, stop.
4 points, my boy.
You gotta stop.
You know, I'll be up on this basketball shit. You know, I couldn't wait for this basketball shit. I like football. Don't get it twisted. But when this
4 points, Scrap.
You know what I'm saying?
He gave us 4. And then you Scrap. It just looks the optics of it just looks all. It's not even the opposite. It just looks all bad. It's just all bad.
And then the game before that, you give us 6.
Oh my God. You think he's comfortable in his position?
He better not
as
be.
as
How the
the
fuck you a team?
or he has been comfortable in his position in the
If he
Golden
is,
State.
if he is, he need to get uncomfortable
It's something.
real quick, because you got Jordan Poole giving us by like 12, 14 points, whatever. But
Right.
Draymond Green, you supposed to be in quotation marks. Y'all can't see me, but you niggas know what I'm doing with the hand.
Right.
Team captain or captain or whatever. You supposed to be a team leader, whatever.
Yep.
What the fuck? What the fuck you for you to? We can't give a double digits.
Yep.
A big game.
Yep.
These season openers.
And y'all seen
Give
Andrew
us
Wiggins
more.
just signed a big he got a good deal with the Golden State. He there for 4 years, so
4 points.
4 points.
Mm.
And my thing is Golden State is looking on the up and up and the growth years, because they trying to keep this championship ship going. You feel me?
Niggas off the bench gave us what?
Off the
Mm-hmm.
scrap. That's why I'm saying, like, you doing all this media shit that it ain't translating to the game, my guy.
Right.
Like, that's dope that you got a podcast. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That you got this little funky ass documentary out. That's great. But is it translating to the court? Because as Scrap said, 6 points, 4 points, 10 points, 2 games. I ain't gonna say
harder, my boy.
boy.
Have a dub or something. A dub.
Like, give me 10 and 10, 15 and 10 or something. I'm not even asking for 20 and 10, Scrap. We asking for 10, 10, maybe 15 and 10.
I'm asking for a dub. I ain't gonna cap.
He asking for a dub. See, Scrap is asking for a dub. Can you get a dub? We know you can. The crazy thing is we know you can get a dub. You just don't get the dub.
You ain't getting the dub.
That's the funny thing.
Season open. Maybe later on down the line, but right now the shit that you doing, when you going to buy shit, you ain't looking quiet.
Scrap, how your Lakers looking? I wanted to ask you that before we got into the NFL. How you look?
We looking real bad. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep this shit real. You know, don't laugh, bro. Hey, looking bad.
Oh, who's he?
He needs some no cap, bro. We need some daggers, dog.
Yeah,
we ain't got
facts.
Daggers out there, dog. We
no
ain't
type
got
of
no
shots. No.
We ain't got nothing.
No.
To shoot some shit.
Nope.
And yeah, man, we need some daggers, man. Straight up.
Yeah.
We need some daggers, man. We not gonna win nothing, and then we got our first 7 games are all tough niggas.
Yep.
Straight up.
Straight up.
First 7 games, we got nothing but tough niggas. Like, yeah, boy, something got to happen.
I think y'all got the Clippers next game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know Kawhi back now, boy. Woo, buddy, boy.
We ain't got no daggers, man. I mean, it's nothing right now that they can do. I mean,
yeah. And even with LeBron's 31, 14.
That's LeBron though. LeBron, we got 80. But I think Russ gave us 19 the other night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, you got fucking your boy got the net 2 fucking 3.
Yeah.
Boy.
Trash.
Boy. Boy, bro, I wish I could. You know, they need to build a TV so you can reach in there and grab you a nigga.
And grab a nigga. Oh, shit.
I wanted to punch him in the head. Why is he doing this?
Because he's a Laker now, my guy.
No. Fuck no.
He's a Laker now. You know, if mediocre players keep going over to the Lakers name is not going to be as big as it once was.
Gonna go down,
yeah, the stock is going to keep going down. Just wanted to let y'all know that, not to be disrespectful, but I just didn't want to let y'all know.
Y'all keep breaking them dookie shooters over there, man. Don't be doing that, man.
Yeah. Because this is not what the Lakers organization is.
No.
And Scrap, I got hope that y'all make it into the play-in. You know,
Yeah.
I do have faith in that. The play-in tournament. You know what I'm saying? It might be
get a couple trades.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Something might can transpire. You know what I'm saying? Something might.
Definitely need a Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, maybe. You know, y'all need some substance there.
Yeah. But we need a dagger.
Yeah.
We need a dagger.
Y'all need a couple of them for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. All right, let's get into this NFL thing real quick. NFL picks of the week. Listen, we had a good pick week last week, man.
Mine was alright.
You know what I'm saying? We you know, it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? We kind of went off the script with some of our picks, and you know, it did us justice to go off the script. Amen. You know, so let's jump right into it. We talked about the Commanders and the Bears. They lost. The Bears lost at home to the Commanders. That was probably the lowest scoring game of the night, in which each team, the Commanders scored 12 points and the Bears scored 7 touchdown, and that's it. Justin Fields, I think he went down with a knee injury. Hopefully the Bears are, listen, I understand the Bears is looking hard right now, you know, and it's looking tough. Justin Fields is great. I think he just went down with an injury, so prayers up for him. And the Commanders are now both teams are now standing at 2-4 in the season. The Ravens lost to the Giants 24-20. Something told me to go with the Giants, and thank God I went with New York. Okay, because something about New York being at home, New York, the Giants and the Jets have just really been on their shit. And honestly, I felt like I did think Lamar was gonna upset, and I did want him to upset me and shut me up.
How many interceptions?
Oh God,
3.
Lord have mercy. It wasn't a good game for him. It wasn't a good game for him. It wasn't a good game for him, especially throwing wise. They're 3-3 right now, while the Giants are sitting happily at 4-1. The Jaguars, they lost to the Colts. I did say that the Colts are probably going to win this, and they did. 34-27. The Jaguars did put up a good fight, but in the end, Matt Ryan and the Colts won it out 34-27. Scraps Patriots were in the dang. That man Mac Jones is making a wave, man. They doing some things over there, man. But the Patriots won.
Macaroni with that bullshit.
Hashtag macaroni. Mac Jones and them boys over there. They beat the Browns at Browns 38-15. The Patriots are sitting actually at 500 right now, 3-3. Scrap, did you think that the Patriots were going to look like this going into the season right now?
No.
Okay.
I thought we were going to get our shit straight.
Well,
maybe they started. They playing.
They chucking around now. They
scoring up. They scoring high.
Listen, Matt that offense getting 38 points. That's nothing to sleep at. And that game, I think it was last week or the week before where they lost, but it was a close loss. I think, like you said, you was like, don't sleep on us now. All right. Yeah, you feel me? And listen, they've won, I believe, their last 2 straight. Yeah. So they've been doing the damn thing. Shout out to the Patriots, man. The Bengals, they won against the Saints at Saints, 30-26. Close game.
Man, I knew I shouldn't have.
Yeah. I know I didn't go with Jameis this time.
Yeah, you ain't go with him. Yeah. This is what I get giving niggas pain.
I know it was just his cataracts. His cataracts, bothered him that game. That's all. He needs some glaucoma medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Gas.
You need that gas, bro. That's all I'm saying. Oh man. Oh, the Buccaneers. Woo. Wow.
Man, get
Now
the
this
fuck outta
one
here.
we were not expecting. We both picked the Bucs on
Right.
this. The Buccaneers lost. Do you hear me? Lost to the Steelers,
Stupid ass out.
20-18 at Steelers. Literally down by 2. This was a 20-18 victory, close game. You saw Tom Brady yelling at the offensive line, but the offensive line on the camera looked at that man like, "Boy, you better get the fuck out of my face." Don't give a damn who you are, nigga. You ain't even playing well. And to be honest, the two oldest and honestly, if you want to even call them best quarterbacks in NFL, in Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady this regular season, so far in the last 6 games, have not been playing very well. So it's going to be interesting to see going forward how Tom Brady manages, especially with all the off the field situations that he has going on as well. So I hope that he gets that in order in a football manner. So yeah. The 49ers, they lost to the Falcons 28-14 at Falcons.
Hey,
Damn, I thought Jimmy G and them was gonna pull it out, but the Falcons said, "Fuck that."
ATL shouted.
ATL shouted. ATL ho. Nick, what you talking about? The Packers again. See, this is what I'm talking about. Aaron Rodgers fell to New York. My God, I mean, just New York just been on a tear. 27-10 at Packers at Lambeau. And then the Jets was mad disrespectful too. The bench sat there and was doing doing the Packers signature shit, wearing cheese hats and shit. I said,
"Oh,
I said that's disrespectful. Damn, shit, that hurt my feelings. I said I feel hurt fighting.
They the op
for real, bro. Like, oh shit. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But they did win 27-10. They did kind of embarrass them going more into the second half. And yeah, Green Bay really didn't put up a fight. So it's looking a little weary for the two oldest quarterbacks, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. But again, we have 10 to 11 more weeks. And as I said, between week 4 and week 10, this is where you kind of have to be the most grittiest and make sure everybody's on one accord, because these games matter. You understand what I'm saying? Because you only get one game. It ain't like basketball where you facing a team 3 or 4 times, 2 to 4 times out the year. You face them once and once alone, and that's it. So you got to come with the A game every time. The Vikings beat the Dolphins 24-16. At Dolphins, the Vikings are now 5-1. Shout out to all the Vikings fans out there. The Dolphins are now 3-3. Again, still praying for Tua's return and everything like that, praying that he has a safe recovery. But hey, man, y'all watch out for the Vikings, because they looking at Green Bay like, oh, y'all at the bottom of the totem pole. Yeah, they really looking, because Green Bay has been probably the king of the NFC North for so many years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now somebody is about to probably dethrone that. But we'll see going forward. You know, it's still early in the season. The Rams finally. They get it together with a win over Carolina, 24-10. Carolina is 1-5.
Hey.
Yikes. What is happening with the Baker Mayfields of the world, Scrap?
Over with.
Is it not happening?
Acting like you're over with.
Okay. I mean, it's just like, damn. 1-5, 6 games already. That's hard to come by. You know, Scrap. That's hard to come off. You can come off a 3-3. You know, you can come off a 2-4.
And 1-5.
That 1-5 though, that's a hard. You're gonna have to literally win the next 9 to 10 games. Period. Flat out. Flat.
Yeah, it's a wit.
That's hard to come off. Jesus Christ. Just prayers up for the Panthers, man. Seahawks and the Cardinals. The Seahawks beat the Cardinals 19-9. Very good game. Very good game. I don't know. Scrap. Are the Cardinals going to make it? Are they going to be a playoff team like everybody says they're going to be? You don't think so? I it's not looking like that either. I really had kind of belief in Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. But game after game after game that I see highlights, Kyler Murray loves to run outside the pocket a lot. And again, y'all know me. I don't know that much about football, but when I see somebody running out the pocket so much, it's like, okay, are you really trying to see who's in front of you, or are you trying to just get out the pocket so you can just spread out real quick? Because my thing is, once you get out that pocket and you turn and you start to run, your vision is blurred. When you get that ball touched in your hands and you the quarterback and you take that 1, 2, 3 steps back, you vision. You only got about what they say, about 5 seconds to actually sit here and scan. Not even like 2 seconds. Like 3 to 5 before a fucking linebacker come and just yo dumb ass, right? This nigga Kyler Murray literally runs out of that pocket every time. And I'm like, bruh, throw the ball. Like, can you throw the ball? And I'm asking that as a genuine question, Scrap. Can you throw the ball? Like, shit. I'm like, he it's like between him and Winston from the Saints, it's like, who got the worst cataract? Like, I'm like, y'all can't see what's going on. Do both of y'all need the gas? What's happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, this was a good game. The Bills versus the Chiefs. The Bills pulled it out against the Chiefs.
I watched that at the bar,
yeah,
bro.
24-20. That was a good game. That was a good ass game. Yeah, man. We're gonna see. This is probably going to be the AFC Championship game. Going forward, more than likely. I know Josh Allen felt good. He kind of got a revenge win, against Mahomes, especially after that AFC Championship game last year. But I know it'll feel even more sweeter if they see each other again in the AFC Championship game and Josh Allen wins that game. Right. But we do have to give it to Patrick Mahomes. Even with him, without Tyreek Hill, they're still a solid team. So, shout out to the Bills, and both of those teams will definitely look out for in the AFC. The game of the game that week was the Cowboys versus the Eagles. The Cowboys definitely lost to the Eagles 26-17. Jerry Jones and his people had Cooper Rush in. Everybody wanted, everybody was saying Dak should play, Dak should start. But when your backup is giving you a 5-0 record, you got to keep the train going. And even though he didn't win, he made 2 drives that kind of put him back in contention and almost got him there. But this again, this ain't horseshoe. This ain't horseshoe. Almost just ain't enough. And I think that's a lot of people's thing with Cooper Rush is, hey, can you make the necessary drives in those moments that you need to make to the necessary personnel that needs to be hit with the ball? You feel what I'm saying? And it just didn't get done. The defense of the Eagles kind of stopped them early on in the fourth, and it was just a run away from there. So shout out. They ran it down their throat for real. And the Cowboys really couldn't stop that. So shout out to the Eagles. They are now 6-0, best team in the league so far. You feel what I'm saying? And yes, it's looking it's looking good for them, man. So the last game that was last week, the Broncos and the Chargers. The Chargers won against the Broncos 19-16. Scrap, I don't know. I don't know what's I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Russell
Oh, your
Wilson.
boy.
Yeah.
Russ-
Yeah. I can't tell you. I don't know. But I think one of my sports analysts said like this might be, if he continues the way he is, this might be one of the greatest falls from grace that we've seen in a while. Because I'm like, I didn't know you were going to do this. That you can have a bad game. Everybody has a bad game. Yeah, bad games. Everybody has those too. But it's like, whoa, my nigga.
Oh, season bad?
Wait a minute. We already 6 games in. Hold on. We about to go to week 7, nigga. This is halfway. Wait. Like we getting to the halfway point. Hold up, bro. This is what you're doing? You gotta fix it.
Yeah, the thing to yourself, bro. I don't know.
Man. All right. So let's get to week 7 and our picks of the week. All right, starting us off today, actually. Right? Today's Thursday. So on Thursday, the Saints versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals will be hosting the Saints. Scrap, who you got?
Big Cardinals going on.
Cardinals going crazy. Okay. I'm going to give now both of these teams are 2-4. So I say the Saints, I think, because this is the battle of the cataracts, right? This is the battle of the cataracts. Okay. This is the battle of the cataracts, right? I'm gonna say James Winston, gets the necessary medicine that he needs to make sure that his cataracts, are not bothering him. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go opposite of you. I'm gonna go Saints. It might be a close game, but I think I'm gonna go Saints with that. So Scrap got the Cardinals. I got the Saints. Browns host the Ravens this time around. So the Ravens will be hosting the Browns. And I think we are going to definitely go with the Ravens. And Lamar, I need you because I had you as an MVP pick this year, bro.
It ain't. He ain't looking too MVP-ish.
Scrap, he ain't looking too MVP-ish in my book. It's kind of sick.
Still my dog though.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Dog though, not this year.
But boy, you're not doing it for me, and it's kind of doing it. But I do hope y'all win that game. Bucks at Panthers. Of course, I think me and Scrap already know our answer to this.
Come on, man.
Here's the thing, Scrap. If Carolina somehow pulls it out, and I'm trying to think what I was,
bro.
If they somehow pull it out, we have to have an in-depth conversation of what the hell what the fuck the Buccaneers are going to do going forward. We have to have
they got to get rid of.
Oh, are you making that? No, Scrap. Are you saying that on live platform TV?
Got to get rid of.
Are you?
If my dog don't win,
Scrap DeLeon. Hold on, Scrap DeLeon. Are you telling me on the Grinded Out Sports Show,
if we lose to South Carolina,
that if you lose to the Panthers on Sunday, that Tom Brady needs to retire?
He got to retire.
Oh my God. You heard it here first. I just want to let y'all know this. Scrap is saying, and you know what?
And this is my guy. Listen, damn. This is my favorite.
But you said it at the beginning of you said it at the beginning though when we started. You said at the beginning when we started the picks for the year.
Quarterback.
You said it, Scrap. You said that you did not want to see him go out looking crazy.
Yeah. You lose in South Carolina game?
Because the Steelers is one thing, right? The Steelers is one thing, right?
That's his arch enemy.
Right.
Shit.
Now, he fuming at the mouth. He pissed, but that's one thing.
He foamed.
If you lose to the Panthers, Scrap.
Yeah, pack your bags. Pack your bags, man. I love you, but pack your bags.
Scrap has put out the thing. He's already put it out. He's put out. If he lose, TB12 gotta go. Oh man. Damn. TB. Yeah, man.
Tighten up.
Tighten up, because that's all I can say is tighten up.
Tighten.
Falcons and Bengals are fighting against each other. The Bengals will be hosting the Falcons. Scrap, both teams are 3-3. They're both in the 500. Who gets their fourth win?
Damn, that's tough. I'm gonna go with ATL. Shout it.
Okay.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna go with ATL.
I think I'm gonna go. Who was it again? I think I'm gonna go ATL too, man. I think I'm gonna go ATL too, man. ATL. I think after that Buccaneers game, I think they heated. They hot. They mad. They mad after they let that call go. They mad. They like, oh, we coming for everything that y'all been playing in our face about. I feel that. I felt that. Like after that, and to me, that wasn't roughing the passer, Scrap. To me, that was a tackle. And for me, I felt like he scooped you because he put his arms around you because he did not want to sit here. And how let's put it to you like this, Scrap. A linebacker ain't gonna hit Tom Brady like they would hit a Justin Fields.
Hell no.
You feel what I'm saying?
Going to jail.
Exactly. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to be real. Like for real, for real.
That's not.
Like you're gonna, you know, exactly. You're not about to hit. You hit Tom if you touch his helmet. Oh, roughing the passer. Roughing the passer.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Even if you tackle,
defense.
You can't tackle him hard like, back in the day.
Right. Right. Exactly. You get lit up. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, I didn't understand it because I'm like, bro, it's so many people who try to kind of tackle people in a thoughtful way, and you've heard defensive players like Pac-Man Jones say, when I got to think about tackling you, nigga, I'm about to get injured. And it's like, that makes sense because it should just be a tackle. Now, if I'm coming at full speed because this is football, you know you about to get hit. That's the risk you run as the quarterback or as a wide receiver, tight end, running back, backup, whatever you're doing. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. So, to Scrap's point of TB12. Damn, that's a one right there. That's a one right there. The Lions are off their bye week and will be facing the Cowboys. Off that at Cowboys. Scrap, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go Cowboys on this. No disrespect to my team, no disrespect to my boys over there, but I think the defense over at the Cowboys is top 5, top notch. Michael Parsons and them boys are really legit, and I've seen what a good defense and just good to subpar offense when it comes to the Patriots has done to my offense and defense and my team with the Lions. So when I'm looking at the Cowboys, who have a even better defense with a lower offense level than the Patriots, I don't feel like we're going to win that. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like we're going to win that. Like after seeing, for me, I knew our season was over after seeing them lose to the Seahawks 48-45.
Right.
I knew our season was over then. We had such good offensive power that our defense was just trash. Like it stunk up the whole field. It stunk up the whole building. So I'm giving it to the Cowboys, man. And it's just like, Detroit had promise. Honestly, I thought they had promise. We could have been like at least 3-3, 3-2 or something. Could have been a talk of the league. You literally could have made yourself a talk of the league. Literally. Now you're deciding to make yourself just again, and once again, just a fabric of football, just whisking away. Lord have mercy. It's sad though. It's really sad because I'll be wanting my team to, I'll be wanting my team to go, but it just be sad sometimes. The Giants and the Jaguars are facing each other. The Jags will be hosting the Giants.
New
Scrap.
York, son. New York be
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yorktown. You know what I'm saying? New York will be winning this game. Even if even if it's at home at Jacksonville. Jacksonville, I love you. But I don't know.
I know at the beginning we said Florida over everything, but I started had to really tap in.
You know, listen. I know we said that at the beginning on week 1.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, but as Stephen A says, every week is fluid. You know, the list is fluid. Oh man,
gotta go with New York. Man.
Yeah, I gotta go with Saquon and them boys up there. They doing a fantastic job. I can't even lie. The Packers face the Commanders. The Packers will be at Washington. The Commanders in 2-4. The Packers are 3-3. Scrap, does Aaron Rodgers get redemption?
Yes.
Yes.
He another one.
Okay.
Lose to these folks. Pack it up. Man.
Ooh. All right, so we got 2 proclamations here. If TB12 loses to the Panthers, he has to hang it up. If Aaron Rodgers, in which honestly, Scrap, over these last 6 games, we have seen the kind of like missing of like, you see, like, when you rarely get duos in the NFL that are really compatible with each other, even if they don't want to say it. And you see that with Aaron Rodgers not having Devontae Adams with the Packers and Devontae Adams not having Aaron Rodgers at Raiders, that both teams are struggling.
Right.
Both teams are struggling.
Without you.
Right. I'm thinking about you. I miss you, my buddy. I miss you, my friend. I promise my love. That's what y'all needed to be doing. Kumbaya up in this bitch. Nope. Devontae says, I'm sick of Aaron shit. Okay. And what we've really been noticing, and this is why I said what I said earlier, is that without Devontae Adams, Scrap, in these last 6 games, Aaron Rodgers has gotten exposed.
Yeah. Exposing that age.
Yeah, he exposing that age.
All right, it's time, man. It's time.
And it was like, you got Devontae Adams. You have a lot of great receivers, tight ends on your squad. You're being Aaron Rodgers because of your team. It ain't just you. Don't get that twisted. It ain't just you. It's also the team around you. So the fact that you don't have a Devontae Adams right now, and you have a group of young guys that you're not mentoring, you prick. That you're not mentoring at all, that are trying to sit here and actually win games. You want to sit here and blame on every fucking time. Bruh, at 39 years old, when you don't have your best receiver, you're looking like trash. You're looking like a normal quarterback this season. You're looking like a Carson Wentz. And Carson Wentz is kind of doing better than you. You were looking like a Mac Jones, but Mac Jones is kind of doing better than you. Ooh, I'm just saying. It's a lot of and correct me if I'm wrong, Scott. There's a lot of quarterbacks in this league who don't have great receivers and tight ends that they have to throw to. Or big name tight ends and everything like that, right? Pro Bowl tight ends and everything like that. You feel me? But those guys made it to the NFL because of their talent. So if you have a talent, if you've gotten there by your talent, then use your talent. They have to continuously use their talent to get what they are. Aaron, they don't have 5 or 6 Pro Bowlers. damn near some Hall of Fame wide receivers and tight ends. They don't have that. Some have called best in the world. They don't have that. Best in the game. They don't have that. You've had that. And now that you've lost that, now you've gotten exposed. And you look like a normal quarterback. An aging quarterback. But who am I to know? I don't know nothing, Scrap. I don't know nothing. But I do, I do have the Packers to win this game. Of course. I have the Packers to win the game. I don't doubt Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Colts and Titans, Scrap.
Hey,
tighten
I
up?
ain't gonna lie. I'm going to tighten up. I ain't even
You
gonna
gotta
lie.
tighten up. Both teams are 3-2.
I'm
Well,
tighten up,
Colts
man.
are 3-2-1, but you know, I'm a go Colts. I think Matt Ryan is finding his rhythm. You know what I'm saying? With the Colts, I think the Colts are loving on him, and I think Matt Ryan is loving on the Colts. So I want people to really watch out.
Titans are my underdogs. You know what I'm saying?
And the Colts are mine, bro. Like, same, bro. Like, it's like y'all. These are the sleeper teams. They sleeping.
You know?
People are sleeping on these teams, and I'm like, don't sleep on these potential wild card to playoff teams. Don't sleep on them, because even if they get the feeling that they can make it into the playoffs, that's really all they need to really get their juices going for the playoffs, bro. Don't sleep. Scrap said it at the second week. He said third week. He said these teams are being unpredictable. The teams that you think are going to win are not winning, and the teams that you think are not going to win are winning. Stop thinking that it's just X's and O's and potatoes and all that shit. It ain't that. It's squiggly lines everywhere, nigga. It's a mess. This shit is a mess, nigga. Like, that's why a lot of niggas say it's fluid, because this week, all of our picks could be trash. All the picks that we had, every opponent that we picked to win, we could literally come Sunday, all of our picks be nope. Everybody blew us out the water. It could be like that. So I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you understanding that this shit can be fluid. It is something that, happens on a regular basis. And we only 7 weeks in. So yeah, man, it's crazy. The Texans are facing the Raiders. I honestly, Scrap, I don't even know who to choose on that one. They both one and something. And shit, I want to choose the Raiders just because.
Yeah, man. I want to choose the Texans, but
I don't even
I'm gonna go with
I don't even care.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Devontae, don't make me feel bad about me picking you and your team, bro. And y'all at home. For real.
Yeah.
The Jets versus the Broncos. I'm already going Jets on that. That's not even Russell Wilson. I don't even got trust in you and faith. Nope. Don't even got it. I don't have no faith in you, bro. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. I don't know what's going on with you right now, but you got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Work it out. I know you in a new system. I know you got a rookie head coach right now. I know it's a lot. I get it. I understand. It's a lot for you right now. Relax. Breathe. Take a breath. Figure out what the inconsistencies and the disparities are in your game and go from there. You feel what I'm saying? Chiefs at 49ers. Scrap, who you got?
Oh, I got Kansas City.
Yeah, Patty Mahomes. I feel like after that close loss with Joshy and his rivals over there, I don't think he's gonna let this one slide. I think he's coming with some he's gonna come with some revenge. That
defense will be on that ass.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It'll be on that ass.
Steelers and Dolphins, Scrap. Who you got?
Hey, this ugly. I gotta go with the Steelers, man. Tua ain't back. I gotta go with the Steelers. I don't want to.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to ride with you on that one, just because Tua ain't back, and I think Tyreek Hill is still injured. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you two on the Steelers. They're 2-4, and the Dolphins are 3-3 right now at 500. So, that will be an interesting game. And the last game on the docket, your Patriots are facing the Bears at Patriots.
You already know it.
We already know it.
Is, man. Macaroni, man.
Macaroni. Listen.
Stop playing, man.
Obviously,
with macaroni.
Hey,
man.
y'all better listen. Obviously, Macaroni about to be 6-3. All right, y'all better stop playing with this man, Mac Jones, bro. All right, I'm going Patriots. I'm gonna go Patriots when it comes to that. All right, Scrap. We appreciate your picks, man. This has been Scrap's picks. Appreciate you, bro. And we'll have you on next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, Brody. Oh man, listen. We had a good show today. Talked about a lot, discussed a lot. I again, these picks, they're fluid. But no, these teams are so unpredictable. And like every week I'm finding like, yo, anything can happen. So, you know what I'm saying? Let us know your picks down below in the comments. What do you think about Draymond Green's documentary about the Jordan Poole punch? And how did you feel about the NBA season starting? You feel what I'm saying? Did you guys watch the ring ceremony? Those rings were amazingly tight for Golden State and the Warriors team and everything like that. So everybody, I appreciate you for tapping in with me again. If you are going to the Afros and Audios podcast festival, hopefully I get to see you there. And if you can attend, please check it out on the Hoover app, October 22nd and 23rd this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday. All right. Be sure to follow us again on all platforms, wherever you listen to podcasts. That may be Anchor, that may be iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you are listening to podcasts, on your way to work, on a run, wherever, we are there. So tap in with us, share, like, comment, subscribe, right? Especially if you're on the THC Media Network via YouTube. We're not only there, we're also on Twitter and TikTok. So that's where you can find all of our clips and shorts. And on YouTube is where you can find all our video content and any updates on everything that we have going on. All right. So be easy, stay breezy. We'll be back with the next week for another one. All right. Y'all be good. Wash your hands and stay out of people's way. All right. Be mindful. Love y'all. God bless.